Life in Satan's booty hole. Monday, March 4, 2024. Life in Satan's booty hole. Luke 10:18. Jesus said, I saw Satan fall like lightning from heaven. I got hurt again. The African American who used to be my friend, this lady, she has back pain, so she drinks alcohol and her son and her social security, she pays for our hotel. Went with her a few times. She hit me, threw my bag down, and called me bitch. Regarding the nigger stalkers, the fair-skinned African-American supervisor at Investments Limited stalked me at 5:49 a.m. this morning. Whenever I do these updates, I always put the proof that was already there at the end. It's pretty long. Proof that I'm in Satan's booty hole. 13 is considered bad luck. Sir, 13 is Satan's number. That's why it brings you bad luck. My sons crashed at 1300 Northwest 13th Street in 2001. That is 213s. This is a Sun Sentinel article. My son went with me to FAU to a leadership conference and also logged in at the library after being taken by his father, who did not go to divorce court. His father just took everything. It's a thief. Yeah, this is the Tampa Bay Times about these siblings who were killed. My son was going to the Brain Bowl, and the other one lost control. He was at CVS. But we had been through so much, we did not go to divorce court, and the man robbed us. So, Satan's booty hole, we could see it from December 2001. And then I went to work for the city of Delray Beach 2 days later. There's 213s in that address where they crashed into a tree, 1300 Northwest 13th Street. Are you sure? Are you sure that you're in Satan's booty hole? I am sure. Mommy Dolphin was killed. See, I showed proof to the FBI that my sons were killed because they did overkill. They thought nobody would talk about the overkill. They cut the brake line on the car before I started at the city of Delray Beach. Then they cut the kitchen plumbing in my condo, which I worked 3 jobs to buy. And I bought a house, and they cut the kitchen plumbing and it did damage, and I sent pictures to the FBI. So the FBI knows. But you know, whoever remains behind after the kill-off, they want to have a house up north and a house in Delray Beach and go to the tennis. So they killed Mama Dolphin. Number 6 of Eduardo of Cuba had 6 daughters. 2 are in the UK. 1 is in Miami. 1 is in New York. Me. And this one is the last one. She was proof to him that he married the right woman and died with the right woman because she was the best mother, and her son is now a PhD in neurosurgery, successful all over the world. This is Mommy Dolphin and her baby son. She defended him from birth with affection, love, evidence that she was supporting and empowering this baby from a baby all the way to a PhD. Mommy Dolphin at her son's wedding. He married a fine woman. Mommy Dolphin was the best mother in the world. She would go with her son and his friends out to party as a supervisor, but allowing them to have fun. I tried to tell Washington that I need to go to International Criminal Court. I told the press, especially Washington Post, but many other papers, even San Francisco paper, Congress, Senate, some of the House of Representatives, and 27 international human rights organizations. But I got better. I became a videographer. Oops, I have a little error on this, but Psalm 105 said, let no man oppress them. Do not touch my anointed, do not harm my prophets. We have to worship the King Jesus. This morning I was with Changing Lives. We pray together. It's not Boca Raton Community Church, which I used to attend. Very rich church. A lot of people. This is just a circle of people struggling, supported by Investments Limited and the Batmasians. But we have to worship the King. Michael Jackson came to Jamaica. After the white people came, the Jackson Five came, and they were Jehovah's Witnesses, and I was Jehovah's Witness for 30 years. When Michael Jackson did Thriller, he had a press conference stating he was no longer Jehovah's Witness. Then he did this video, They Don't Care About Us. So, I'm at FAU, and right at the east corner of FAU is a Jehovah's Witness Kingdom Hall. They have 23 billion in land and buildings all over the world, kingdom halls and headquarters. Tyler, dealing with the rapid success, said, trust nobody. Before me, O.J. Simpson's wife, her face all beat up, overkill, and she was killed. There's Rihanna. I was so beat up by an African American state trooper around the time that my children were killed. So I believe that what they did in the kitchen, but I've seen other African American sheriff also seem to be gangs in government. So I say to people, tread lightly, especially my family and all those people who were at the celebration of the life of Mommy Dolphin. Tread lightly, be careful. Alexander Pope said, fools rush in where angels fear to tread. All the things I've told you, I've seen Boynton Beach, $300 million. I worked at the city of Delray Beach for 5 years. I've been around Boca Raton. I've seen everything. I record everything in these videos. Fools rush in where angels fear to tread. This is Satan's booty hole. I was hurt by the gangs in government in Broward County also. I was trying to go work for Jamaican City since I was bullied out of the city of Delray Beach. And then I went to Jupiter to work a menial job in the morning and work on computer at night. And I got abused and pushed out of the job. So we have these gangs in government, which we are identifying. A country so rich would be a good tool of Satan. The United States has the most gold. Even though people are trying to dethrone the US dollar, BRICS is trying to dethrone the US dollar or get a part of the wealth from US. Germany is the second here, the vast amount of gold. Then we have 4 countries. The kill-off. COVID, robots in China. Sophie and Hans had a debate and said, robots working would prevent human conflict. Biden killed his first wife and then married that PhD teacher. Elon Musk says, the head of the extinction of society. John Sarbanes implied that 31 million Americans with big money will be against the 300 million Americans who are of limited value. The WRC also indicates that they have to do action to control the growth of population. So here's John Sarbanes saying it's 300 million against big money, and he tried to pass the bill. It did not pass the Senate or the House. I emailed the Senate and the House, but those people up north, they just want a house down here by the tennis center and go to the beach. They don't care who's dying or what's going on or the conspiracy or the betrayal.